Welcome back to my channel. It is me, Naturally Z, and today is Tuesday, April 5, 2022, and it is my weekly Tuesday weigh-in. And yes, so I am going to be weighing myself today, and I am nervous. Nervous for two reasons that I know will affect my weight, and I did not have a perfect dieting week. What's that? That's that. That is that. That will bug me. Okay, let me move over here. So that will bug me. One, I got really sick with the cold, and it was sneezing, coughing, stuffed up nose. Two, I went to a birthday party over the weekend. It was a whole weekend thing consisting of my dad and my brother and myself driving to Sacramento and celebrating my cousin's 60th birthday. So during that time frame, dieting was out the window. I drank a lot of wine, some champagne, and even some Mike's Hard Lemonade. And eating was all over the place. I didn't overeat. I didn't eat a lot, but I didn't eat the right foods. I didn't have any routine. Even though I still had in the back of my head, I am still on a weight loss journey. I am still trying to lose weight. I am still wanting to lose 1 pound a week to reach my goal of losing about 30 pounds by July 2022. But anyway, this last week did not help a lot at all, if any. So I'm stalling again about getting on the scale, but I'm going to do it anyway in the realm of just because you have a week off, that doesn't mean that you have ruined your chances of reaching your goal weight. It's just part of the process. It's a bumpy road. You do not reach your goals on a straight line. There are detours. You just have to get back onto the main road. So in order to know where I want to be, I need to know where I'm at, and this is what I'm doing right now. So let's do that. Let's weigh ourselves. Stop stalling. Stop stalling. Oh, and last Tuesday when I weighed myself, I believe I was 190.5. I lost 1 pound. This week, we're starting off from 190.5, I think. See, here's my whiteboard. Oh no, I was 191.5. Okay, let's just go and weigh ourselves. Let's just get it over with. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Just do it. Yup. Alright, 192. Okay, so I'm up 0.5 pounds. Alright, I'll take that. Fine. Okay, here we go. Alright, so since last week, I was 191.5. I'm 192 this week, so I gained 0.5 pounds. I was expecting that I was going to gain some weight, so I'm not going to go cuckoo about it. And that means that I am going to be very good on my diet this week if I want to lose 1 pound by next Tuesday. I have another trip I'm going to be taking in 2 weeks, and it is my boyfriend's birthday. It's going to be his 60th, and we're going out of town for the weekend. So that's another reason why I need to make sure that I stick on my diet, because I might have another weekend where I am just throwing dieting out the window. But for this week, I am glad that I just faced the consequences, and they're not as bad as I thought. But they could be worse if I give up and just allow myself to eat whatever. So that is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump back on the wagon, get on my diet and make sure that I am still focused on the long-term goal is to lose 30 pounds, 25 to 30 pounds, and reach my goal weight of 175 pounds. So as of this weekly Tuesday weigh-in, I am 192 pounds. So, woo, 0.5 pounds. All right, I gotta stick on it. Good morning, it is me, Naturally Z, and welcome back to my channel where I am currently featuring my weight loss journey on a path to lose, I don't know how to say that, but let's just say it like this. I've been on this journey since December 1, 2021. Today is April 12th, 2022, and I am trying to lose about 30 pounds with the short-term goals of losing 1 pound a week, and it is weekly Tuesday weigh-in. Last week I weighed myself and I was 192 pounds. I gained 0.5 pounds and I was kind of relieved by those results because that weekend I was in Sacramento celebrating my cousin's 60th birthday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we just drank a lot of wine. I even had some apple sour whiskey and I ate. I feel like I didn't overeat, but I didn't eat with the thought of how I would eat if I'm on a real diet, you know, like good clean eating. So a few times I did go out to restaurants, but that was last week. So now this week I did okay eating wise, especially Monday through Thursday, but then I had another birthday to celebrate with someone, and that was on Sunday. It was my friend, it was her 50th birthday, and we went to Cafe 50s, and I had a good old bacon cheeseburger with fries and a glass of Chardonnay. So that might mess with my weight results. So anyway, this month of April is going to be kind of tricky in losing weight because I've had several events that I went to, or parties or birthdays that I'm celebrating. And in fact, this upcoming weekend, I'm out of town again, going to the wine country with my boyfriend for his 60th birthday. So, yeah, so there's going to be some drinking there. So, the month of April is going to be really tricky in losing my monthly goal of 4 pounds. But we're just going to work with it. Again, a weight loss journey is a journey. There's never a straight path to your goals. So anyway, I am still sticking with my weekly Tuesday weigh-ins to keep me accountable. And again, I am stalling. So let's stop stalling and let's go ahead and weigh ourselves. All right, let's just do this. Yeehaw! I broke 190. I'm 189.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
I am so pleasantly surprised. That is huge. Oh my goodness. I broke 190. Wow. I lost 3 pounds, and I am finding that on my weight loss journey with my weekly Tuesday weigh-ins, it's really interesting because 2 weeks in a row I may not lose any weight, and then the following week I will have a big weight loss. So that it seems to be my pattern, which is really great. And I'm 189, and again, like I said, tomorrow I am going to be going out of town for the weekend, so I'm going to be very conscious of what I'm eating, but I'm going to enjoy my food and my alcohol, and I will be weighing in next Tuesday, like every Tuesday regardless, because that's what keeps you accountable. Yeah, that's really cool. So this week what I did is my regular dieting. I don't do anything crazy. I am following a plan of just being conscious of what I'm eating and making sure that I'm in a reasonable calorie deficit. I don't write down my calories, but I just sort of measure in my head how many calories I'm having for the day. I'm conscious of what I eat, what types of foods. I'm trying to eat my proteins and my vegetables. And as far as meals, I'm having a good breakfast, which is my oatmeal staple breakfast, and then I'll have a good smoothie with some walnuts in it for lunch snack, and then I'll have dinner. And in between I might have some graham crackers and some cheese, but again, I am not doing anything crazy. I'm being very sensible about my diet, and I am surprised that I lost 3 pounds in 1 week, but it really wasn't in 1 week. It was probably a buildup. So, because for me, I am just looking to lose 1 pound a week. But this week, I lost 3 pounds, and I'm very happy about that. So, stay tuned, and we will be weighing ourselves next week on our weight loss journey, and it will be my weekly Tuesday weigh-in. So, okay, now I can drink some water. All right, so I'm gonna write on my board over there my weigh-in results, and I'll see you later. You're looking at my first healthy meal in a week. So, hey, it's me, Naturally Z, and I'm checking in on my weight loss journey that I have been on since December 1st, 2021, and I have a goal of getting to 175 pounds, basically losing 30 pounds by July 2022. And hopefully you guys have been following my journey. Not too many have. That's okay, because it's a personal goal, and I am doing this for accountability to myself. But if you have been following, it is today, Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. I like to show on my channel my weekly weigh-ins. So with that, I am coming at you again on Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. And usually on this day, I am showing myself weighing in. Well, today I am not going to be weighing myself because I don't have a scale. I'm here in my apartment and my scale is at my dad's house. Usually during the week I am in Chino. I have my scale there, and on Tuesdays I'm usually there to weigh myself. Well, during April I have been celebrating different birthdays. Beginning of the month I was gone for 3 days for my cousin's 60th birthday. Well, this last week I was gone since Wednesday, last Wednesday, right after weigh-in on Tuesday. I don't remember what I weighed. I've been gone and just got back last night from a birthday celebration with my boyfriend. It was his 60th birthday, so we went out of town. In fact, we went to Santa Barbara, and let's just say I threw my diet out the window. I drank, I ate, and did not exercise very much. I actually exercised 2 times in the gym, doing a treadmill and some strength training exercises. So I am looking forward to weighing myself, but unfortunately I forgot to bring my scale. So I will be weighing myself tomorrow. I am not going to skip my weigh-in. I'm just delaying it one day, and I have to see where I'm at. I am not going to be surprised if I gain some weight, because while we were in Santa Barbara, we didn't overeat, but you just change your diet. I did not have a lot of vegetables. For breakfast, I would have eggs and bacon, and we were there for wine tasting, so we would have maybe a bottle or two a night. We enjoyed ourselves. I enjoyed myself. So I have to get back on the wagon. So I'm just getting on here right now to let you know what my week consisted of, and I'm not able to weigh myself today, but I will be weighing myself tomorrow. I will be capturing it on camera and showing you that I'm getting back on the bandwagon of diet, eating my staple breakfast of oatmeal today. Tuesday. Good morning, it is me, Naturally Z. Welcome back to my channel, where I feature at the present time my weight loss journey, and I'm coming at you on April 20th, 2022, 420. No, I don't do that stuff. Anyway, I'm coming at you for my weekly weigh-in, which is usually on Tuesday, but today it's on Wednesday. And the short story about that is because I left my scale here in Chino, and I was at my apartment in Santa Monica yesterday, so I could not weigh myself. So I am weighing myself a day later, and I am not expecting the best results today. Now, you want to know why? Well, let me tell you why. The last week before my last weigh-in, which I did very well, I was 189 on April 12th, 2022. And since that day, the very next day, I started a trip to the wine country. So that's what I was doing, was updating my whiteboard, where you will see here starting on Thursday, where I put Santa Barbara wine trip. I just mark it off with red marker because there was no dieting involved. I didn't overeat, but I didn't eat my regular foods that I would eat if I'm on a diet. I know I didn't overeat, but I did drink a lot of alcohol, drank a lot of wine. Let's just say that right up front. So I'm not expecting a lot from this weigh-in. I'm not expecting to lose my pound, and I am wasting time again. So let's just get right to it. I've given you the backstory for this week, for this weekly weigh-in, doing it on a Wednesday and instead of a Tuesday. And let's stop wasting time, and let's just get on that scale and see what I weigh as of right now. All right, let's do this. All right, let's just do it. Yup. Big jump. Big jump. That is not good. Not good at all. I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to hold myself accountable for what it is. So, oh, let me put that back. So yeah, since last week, I weighed since last Tuesday, I weighed 189. I was happy, broke 190, and today I am 192.5. So I knew I would have gained some weight. I was hoping to stay the same, but that didn't work out. So 192.5, 189. Oh, okay. I need to know exactly. Oof. Oof. Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh. So in 1 week, oh Lord, 1 week gained 3.5 pounds. Yes. Did I enjoy myself on the trip? Yes, I did. Do I need to get back on my weight loss journey? Well, I never got off of it. But do I need to get back on my diet? Yes, I do. Here we go. We are starting back up again. But as of today, Wednesday, 4/20, I am weighing in at 192.5. Good morning. It is me, Naturally Z, and welcome back to my channel where I do feature my weight loss journey as well as some other journeys. But this video is about my weight loss journey, and it is my weekly Tuesday weigh-in. So as you can see, today is Tuesday, and specifically it is April 26th. 2022, and I am about to weigh myself. Last week I weighed myself on a Wednesday because I was on vacation over the weekend and did not have the best results. I in fact gained like 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. I went from 189 the week before, where I was just in the heavens because I broke 190, and the following week, having been in wine country for 4 days, drinking wine, eating food, not working out as much, which that didn't matter either way, I gained weight. So this week I am hoping that I will have lost some weight. I'm not assuming I will lose 4 pounds, 3 pounds. I didn't do anything crazy. I just went back on my diet and it was reasonable, and yeah. So let's just get on the scale and see what I weigh this week. All right, let's do this. What? Wait, what? Oh my God. You're kidding me. 187. Oh my God. 187. Oh my God. That is crazy. So the weight I gained last week, I lost that and then some. That's crazy. I went 189 to 192.5, and now I'm 187. Wow. That's awesome. I did do well on my diet. I ate healthy, I ate reasonable. I did not starve myself. So last week when I gained that weight after my vacation, that was a lot of water weight. It had to be. Just enjoy your food and then just get back on track and lose weight. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I thought maybe I was going to lose a pound or so, you know. But wow, 187. Okay, I'll take it. I'm that much closer to my goal of 175. I can drink water now. Alright, so that's it for my weigh-in for this week. And I need to do a body check. I did not do a body check last month, but I plan to do it very soon. So stay tuned for that. And I will be wiping my board pretty soon, since the month of April will be over, and putting in the dates for May on my whiteboard. So yeah, let's see what I weigh next week. But I am feeling really good. Weighing in 187. I lost, like I said before, I was 189 2 weeks ago. Last week 192.5, 192.5, 2.5, and 3 pounds, 5.5 pounds in 1 week. There's no way. No way. So that week before was all water weight. So technically from 189 to 187 in 2 weeks, 2 pounds. So yeah. So, you know, like I said, if you take a vacation, you gain a few pounds within that 1 week, it is not your true weight. It is just something where it's your water weight. And if you get right back on the wagon, on your diet, you can continue to lose your weight, as I've just proven right here. And that's great. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, make sure you post them below. And last, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, follow my weight loss journey, follow my natural hair journey. I am giving all kinds of advice, information about natural hair products and natural hair care. But right now, I'm focusing on my weight loss journey. Alright. Until later, this is Naturally Z signing out. Peace.